Hey guys, it's Jared Gibbons with Ramsey Group of Keller Williams. We're doing our local business spotlight here at Yellow Frog Graphics. Bonus, I'm getting a decal on my truck installed this morning. It's a little raining right now, so we're gonna go inside and check it out. This is Tim Weddle. He's the business development manager here at Yellow Frog, and he's gonna show us around.
All right, well, welcome to Yellow Frog Graphics. We're a large format graphics company, and what that means is we put large format graphics like what you see on that wall there in businesses across town within the region. You can kind of see here some of the things even that we do. Large wall graphics like what you see on that wall, graphics like what you see on the floor. People say, hey, do you do cars? Do you wrap vehicles? And the answer is yes, we do. We can do anything from change the color of a vehicle from white to black or to any color you want, or we can add a design, and we do a lot of that. In fact, that's what we're doing right now with Ramsey for one of their vehicles. You know, one of the things we consider is when they put graphics on a vehicle like that, that's a roaming billboard. It's a 24-hour billboard that you have that's constantly selling for you, and wherever you go, you've got your name and your phone number there, and we help with that.
So Tim, can you tell me a little bit about the history of Yellow Frog?
Sure. You know, we've been in this location for 3.5 years, but before that, for about 1.5 to 2 years, we were part of Summit Truck Bodies over in Wathena, Kansas. Summit Truck Bodies manufactures work bodies for companies, much like what Altech does across the street, but on a smaller scale. And really, we got started because we needed to put safety decals in every one of those bodies, or every body probably has maybe 15 to 20 of those. And it was ridiculous what we were paying for it, but we said, well, I suppose we could do that ourselves, and we did. And then that moved into putting stripes on trucks and logos on trucks, and we realized there was quite a niche for that, especially with Summit Truck Bodies. And from there on, we decided to open this business in this location. It's a 37,000 square foot facility. We have 10 bays that you could pull a semi-truck through, actually 5 total semis in that location. It's been where it's our hub of operation, but we do a lot more than just trucks and vehicles. We also do a lot of what we call architectural graphics. If you were to go to Missouri Western or Northwest Missouri State, or if you were to go to any number of schools in the area, you can see our work in wall graphics, you can see our work in window graphics, also tint that you would see in the area. And another thing that we do that you don't realize is something that Yellow Frog does are things like logos on shirts and hats, or any kind of promotional item. We always kind of like to say, if you can put a logo on it, then we can probably do it.
So from super small to super huge.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've done some massive projects. One of the most massive ones we've done is if you walk into the Missouri Western Gymnasium, there's some huge walls that we've done the graphics on in there. And what's nice about a graphic is, though, for a relatively small budget, you can make a massive change in the look of an interior or an exterior of a company. And a lot cheaper than doing a total remodel. They walk into these spaces that we've designed and produced, and you can just literally see the people's mouths going, wow, because it's just so incredible what graphics can do to a space. Another great example of what we do is right here in this room. We call this the Rover Room, or the Mars Rover Room. It's what we have here is a literal panoramic view from the Mars rover. And as you pan around, you can see the wall graphic that's on the wall, including a selfie of the Mars rover itself. This is wall graphic material. It goes on sheetrock. It's an extremely affordable material that you can apply and you can take off and you can apply again. And as I was telling you, Jared, you could simply take a wall of your office, if it's sheetrock or drywall, you could put this on, and it's extremely affordable. But what an impact it makes when people come in.
So Tim, you said the biggest thing was in Missouri Western, a single product, right? But what about like trucks? How many for one company? What's the most you've done? You know?
My goodness, hundreds.
Yeah.
We work with companies in Florida where we do their fleet. We work with companies in Baltimore, companies in Columbia, Missouri, and Las Vegas. Their trucks are all over the country. And so we do, for one company, I would say probably 20 trucks a month, and just do the math. That's a lot of trucks. So yeah, we design that, we produce it, we install it. In some cases, we actually design it and we produce it and we ship it across the country, because we have customers who install in all of those markets, and we'll ship to them and they'll do the installation there.
Cool. And so I know you said with the installation room that you have for all these trucks, and it's just like super clean.
Right.
Is that like something that is really important to them? Because I mean, it's hard to do.
It is, and usually when you walk into an environment like that, it's dirty when you have trucks and vehicles and tools and things like that going on. But we are meticulous about keeping that clean. We have a little machine, we call it a Zamboni, that we literally clean it a couple of times a day, just going through doing nothing but sweeping up any dust or dirt that's on the floor. And it's really important, because if there is dust on a vinyl install, that dust gets in the air. And you don't notice it, but when you put that vinyl down on a vehicle, if it's dusty, then you can go back through and you can feel the dust underneath, and we don't want that. So that's important that we don't have that. It's critical, because the vinyl needs to stick and the vinyl needs to stay.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed when I first walked in, and I could just touch any surface and I could tell there was nothing that's going to be on my finger. So that's really cool. So Tim, can you just give us a quick rundown on how to contact you if our viewers would like to have your services?
Sure. Probably the easiest way is simply go to our website, yellowfroggraphics.com, and you can go there and you can see examples of our work. You can see a lot of our story there, but also on there is our contact information, and you can do that by calling us, or simply there's a form there to email us and ask about us.
Cool. So you guys heard it. Go on their website if you need their services, or just give them a call. Well, thanks very much, Tim. I appreciate you sitting with us and taking the time. Beautiful facility here. Everything in this, between the conference room, the installation area, the cutting room, it's just all beautifully taken care of. So.
Well, we appreciate you coming by, and we also appreciate your business.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much, Tim.
Thank you.